I think
They
they
said they
say Florida, if
hometown.
I'm not mistaken. Let me
They
go
say they
look.
home.
She
She
Louisiana
I got
from
the exclusive,
Louisiana
nigga.
though.
The feds just called my phone
Ain't
2 hours ago.
What
Mm.
they say?
On Power, I recorded all that shit.
I shot in his hometown.
So they be
yeah,
on here
they
listening.
usually they
Yo,
Yeah,
usually
Phoenix, where you
do.
at? You
Louisiana.
on here?
Hold on, one mic on what? What happened? What?
The feds just called my phone 2 hours ago.
What they was talking about?
I seen the shit, right? So first, I've been trying to get game passport cleared. I said maybe it's the passport people, right? So I said I ain't gonna answer. Let me put the recorder on. Then call. I called back. Niggas straight feds. So they asked me, have I been threatened? I said, what? Threatened by what you talking about? They talking about the boy, right? So that let me know they on his line. They didn't heard something, right? I do what a real nigga supposed to do and clean it all the way up, like the best of friends, whatever. No issues. We ain't they pressing.
Hmm.
What about the late? Nah, never. Just negotiations going on with the attorneys. I don't know where you getting this from and blase blase, but it's letting me know they didn't heard something on that man line on his line over there.
Mm.
I kept it 100. I kept it all the way solid. Actually, YG, I'm finna send it to you so you can hear it.
Mm.
Yeah. Dog, he's a bozo. He over there talking on that line.
Blood crazy.
When the number popped up, did it say scam likely or just a
No,
straight
hell
number?
no. That motherfucker. So I'm gonna show you what it said right here, nigga. Hold on. I'm gonna show you PTR right now. Hell no, that motherfucker didn't say no scam likely. I knew what it said. I thought I did. So I didn't answer. I had to go get the app shit and fucking just in case I call the number back. YG, I just sent it to you in Phoenix right now. Hold on, let me show you what it said. Check it out.
Hey, update. Let me just update my shit.
Look what it said. PTR. Hell no, nigga, that was that. But show. You see
That's
what
Wow.
nasty
city?
work. That's
Federal
nasty
Bureau
work.
Houston.
You see what city the
Yeah,
ABC's
Federal
at?
Bureau
Yep.
Houston.
It's Texas.
Houston.
Yo,
Yeah,
YG,
Yep.
I
yeah,
just
beats.
sent
That's
you in
They got
nasty.
Phoenix the
some on the
whole.
line. He's talking.
No, he talking. He talking. They got him
Definitely.
on the line. I did, nigga. Phoenix, you got a thing?
Yep, I just got it. I'm on
Y'all
mute
got
because
the
I'm at
thing?
the arcade, but I'm
Oh, who
listening.
got it? Who got the thing? Play that shit so the
You
niggas
want me to
know how to
play it,
handle this
Unc?
shit. Play it. Shit.
Alright.
Niggas need to know how to deal with this
Yeah,
shit in case they
play,
ever in that
play
situation.
that.
That's some real
Play that
shit.
shit.
Hold on. Everybody meet
It's
up.
how
I'm about to
y'all
play
deal
out
with
here.
this shit. Y'all know me and this nigga don't see eye to eye, but you got to now I see how niggas get caught up.
Motherfuckers need to
Oh,
be quiet,
motherfuckers need to
huh?
be quiet. Yes, yes, sir. And James Prince Sr. I mean, I wouldn't have no information other than just me helping with a Larry Hoover project. Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of wanting to talk to you about. Okay. Well, what's wrong with me working on a Larry Hoover project? No, sir. No, nothing's wrong whatsoever with it. I'm glad someone is advocating for him. That wasn't the issue. I was just information has been provided that you've had some disagreements with Mr. Prince. Are you familiar with him? I mean, I know who he is, but I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince. Okay, so I mean, a disagreement is a disagreement. I don't know how that factors in the FBI. Well, I think Mr. Jones, all the YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you a snitch and you calling him one, and all of that would be where we received information that there was possibly a disagreement. Yeah, well, even if we did do that, why would that be an interest of the FBI? Because neither one of us have any bearing cases pending against one another. We have never done any business with one another. Far as I know, Mr. Prince is a businessman as I am. So, regardless of what we said to each other, as far as a snitch and not being a snitch, like why would that be interest of the FBI? That's what's kind of confusing to me. Okay, no, I can explain that. I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. We're just making sure that no threats have been made to you from anyone associated with him over y'all's dispute. No, I haven't. No threats have been made, nor do I feel threatened. Two men get angry, two men say things. We've both been in each other's presence from time to time. I know his children. Nah, not at all. I don't feel a threat. Was it something you guys know that I don't know? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's just the daily bullshit propaganda that happens on social media. Oh yes, sir. I understand that, but I think you could kind of understand that sometimes things go past social media, and we were provided information that possibly that something went beyond that, and so we're just calling to clarify and make sure that you haven't been threatened, or anyone that you know that have been threatened by him or his associates regarding the disputes that you've had over social media, over YouTube, over Instagram, and all of that. No, Mr. Prince hasn't issued any threats towards me. I don't feel threatened. I've said to him the same things he said to me, and that's just two men saying things. I don't think it's that serious of a situation. As far as I know, Mr. Prince has continued his business. He's in his community, as I am. I don't even understand. Like I said, I don't know what you guys have going on, what you guys heard. That's above my reach. But me personally, no, I haven't got any threats, nor do I feel threatened by the man. Okay, so are y'all working together on the Free Larry Hoover project? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's not my ownership of the project. Is not mine. It belongs to somebody else. I'm just assisting that individual. No, but I did put the attorneys in contact with their family attorney. So at this point, it's not even a conversation between me and Jay Prince. It's a conversation between the individual who owns the content on my side, attorney, and the Hoover family attorney. So it's, for the last month or so, you haven't heard me and Mr. Prince say really anything to each other because there's no need to. Okay, understandable. Mr. Jones, was there ever, I know there was I don't know, did she record an interview? I don't have her name present, but she's out of LA, and she recorded a video with Mr. Hoover at one time. Are you familiar with that? Somebody recording a video with Mr. Hoover? Or an interview. She conducted an interview. Oh yeah, we have 5 hours of interview. Yes, sir. And at any point. Okay, and it was a female, correct? I don't have her name with me at this exact moment. It's an elderly woman that owns it. Yes, sir. And let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of any information that Mr. Prince or his associates has tried to request that information, the video from her? Oh, no. And well, I'm the one that alerted him that the footage was real and tried to merge a deal with them because they own the life rights. This is the rights of a regular documentary that was recorded while he was in prison. So I just try to bring the two parties together to see if they can make it one big situation. So, yes, sir. And so who owns the rights to that interview? The lady who has the footage, she has the contract. I have the contract. I forward the contracts to the family attorneys. She's been on it since 1998. Yes, sir. And did Mr. Prince attempt to get the rights to that interview? No, he attempted to negotiate a deal if possible, and the negotiations are still going on. But I think that's his business. Nothing wrong with him negotiating. Oh, absolutely not. I'm not implying that whatsoever. Just some information that we received was that the documentary, the businesswoman didn't want to really give up the documentary and possibly could have been pressured to do so. No, I don't know anything about her being pressured. She had a conversation on my phone. It was just a simple business conversation. When you're doing business, there's always offer. You know, either you're going to accept the offer or you're going to continue to negotiate. So as of right now, we're still negotiating. She's negotiating. It's just the two attorneys are talking and they're figuring it out. Other than that, it's Mr. Prince has been a close friend to the Hoover family. He's done a lot of business, overseen a lot of business, so the man is well in his right to attempt to negotiate. But that's all it was negotiations, no more, no less. Okay, well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for talking to me. If you want to keep my number and anything comes up, or you hear of anything dealing with any type of threat or
Yo,
That shit
that shit
That's
crazy.
wild.
crazy.
That
Wow.
shit
That's
Wow.
Wow.
Audio
fucking
right
nuts.
Yo,
You
let
there.
it
did
keep
that,
playing, bro.
Wack.
Hold
Slow
on. One
crazy.
down.
mic, y'all. One mic
It ain't
on.
Hey,
over
you
with.
did
It ain't
that,
over with.
Wack. You did
It's
that.
not over with. Let it keep playing.
See, that's right there. He talking.
Let it keep playing. It ain't over
That's
with.
exclusive in the
Yo,
beehive.
he played it in.
Play,
he talking too much on
Everybody
that.
Yo,
mute up.
yo, yo,
mute
Everybody
up,
Wack.
mute
mute.
up. One mic.
Damn, man.
Mute up. Play the in. Y'all got to know how to handle this.
And so we just have to follow up. And so I just thought I would talk to you directly instead of, just some of these things are all in fun and games. You know, a lot of times we play the media because we got events coming up, we got artists, things coming up. You know what I mean? So kind of like the social media is not all real. A lot of it is fictional. A lot of it is just it's pre-thought out to put some attention on something we want them to look at. But me and Mr. Prince, we're good. The lady who has the footage, she's good. The attorneys are talking. I can forward you my counsel's number. His name is Alex Kessel. If you want to get a hold of me, you can call him, and then we can take it from there. But other than that, we have no problems on this side. And I would hope to believe there's no problems on Mr. Prince's side. Yes, sir. No, and I'm not saying that there is. We're just following up. I mean, y'all two are both well-known individuals, pillars in your community, like you said. But I think you can also understand our point of view that sometimes people in general kind of take one side or the other, and they take it a little bit too far. And I'm not saying Mr. Prince has taken anything too far. I'm not saying you have taken anything too far. Just as you know, when it becomes publicized, other people can take it a little bit too far. So I was just calling to make sure that everything was good, that you're safe, that you don't feel threatened in any way, that everything was good. Not at all. Not at all. Great. Well, yeah. If you want to form it, again, I don't necessarily need your counsel's number, but if you want to forward it to me, absolutely you can. If he wants to reach out, that's fine. I don't. No, I don't. I'll send you his name. His name is Alex Kessel. He's been my attorney for many years. That way, if you can give him a call next time. I usually call him. I didn't really know what this was about. I saw the number. I didn't know if it was a prank call or what it was. I get so many calls every day, so I just happened to call back, and I guess you are the real deal thing. So, but for the record, I don't feel threatened by Mr. Prince. I have no issues with Mr. Prince. He has no issues with me. The business is being sought out and dealt with through her attorney and their family attorney. Yes, sir. I completely understand. And Mr. Jones, I certainly appreciate you giving me a call back. Okay, no problem. All right, take care.
That's how you handle them.
That's a
I don't
G
give a
way to
fuck if
handle
it's
it.
the enemy or not. You don't never cooperate. And I'm knowing they getting at me because they heard something on this side.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
That
Already know that.
that
The way she
shit
said that and
crazy.
everything.
All they wanted me to say is I felt that way in any kind of way.
She knew
They
the
on this
answer.
line.
She knew the answer.
They answers already.
One where you said something wrong, she was looking for that shit. Like, oh, okay.
Ain't gonna happen. You fucking
You
with a
shot that
seasoned
shit,
vet.
Wack. You shot that shit like a motherfucking G.
He's stupid for talking on the phone over that though. He about to be stupid.
Man,
They on this bump.
somebody on
Uh-huh.
the empty. Somebody, yeah, close.
They for sure on blood bumpers.
They on this bumper. Somebody around him, or they on his line. One of the two. Somebody. But she said that they got the information. Somebody around him, wherever them conversations he having, it then got back.
Oh, she probably got that
Yeah,
phone tap.
Her
she
little
she
snitch went
she
back. Oh, hey, I just heard this about. This is going down. This is what it is. Oh,
Yeah,
and she
that's the
tried to
throw
blame it
off.
on
She got his
YouTube.
phone tapped
She
for
tried to
sure.
blame it on you.
That's crazy.
Oh
Oh, that's
yeah.
crazy as hell.
that was an
She tried to
exclusive
get them to
That's
say her
beehive
name
shit.
too.
how you handle it. At all.